Hi, and welcome to Average Fitness, Video Basics number 1. This is a video series in response to frequently asked questions that I receive about working out and other related matters. Now, the first question is, where do I work out? That is more complicated than you might think, and I'll start with a question of my own. How do you want to exercise? Now, if you enjoy lifting or you want to get into bodybuilding, then working out at a traditional gym is going to be your best bet. If, however, you hate lifting weights and you hate exercising in general, don't join a gym. If you need to play a sport in order to get your exercise, play that sport. By all means, play that sport. If you enjoy martial arts, then get into a jiu-jitsu or karate class. I love me my jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is probably better than any gym that you'll ever get to if you want to. We're speaking in terms of overall fitness. But if you do want to lift weights and you do want to get into bodybuilding, then I have some more questions for you. Is there enough equipment? If you show up at a gym and there's just not enough equipment, and you got to remember that lifting and fitness is a long-term goal. You're looking for long-term improvements, and you need a place that will facilitate those improvements. You want to make sure that there's some basic equipment and some very highly specialized equipment. And if the facility doesn't have that, then maybe you should look somewhere else. Are there too many members? I tell everyone, folks that come into the gym that ask, how busy does it get here? I tell them straight out, show up when you want to work out. Come back here, come back to my gym when you are and during the time that you will be working out, and then see what it's like. And try working out here during that time. And if you find that it's favorable, then by all means we'll sign you up. But if you are thinking about going to a gym, go to the gym during the hours that you will be working out there. That way you don't have to ask how busy does it get here. You know how busy it gets there. Is the facility generally clean? Now, no place is going to be perfect. That's impossible. What you're really looking for is a place that's generally clean, generally well dusted. Every once in a while you might see one of the staff members cleaning up. You want to make sure that the weights are generally organized and are all there. You want to make sure that the equipment is in good working order. But here's the thing. If a place is just scrungy and dirty and gross, if the staff members don't have enough motivation to clean their own gym, what makes you think that they have enough motivation to make sure all the bolts are connected to the equipment, that the equipment is completely maintained? If they're not willing to clean, they're probably not willing to maintain the equipment. So keep that in mind. Is the staff knowledgeable? Am I walking into a gym and finding some slob at the desk? If the staff members aren't willing to use their own product that they're trying to sell to you, what makes you think that I want to use their product? Moreover, I consider myself somebody that pays attention to fitness and reads quite a bit on the subject, but even I have questions sometimes that I can't find the answers in a book to. That's when I bounce off ideas with other staff members at my own gym. Everybody does something a little bit different, and everybody has kind of a specialized knowledge. You want to make sure that you're able to have that dialogue, whether it's between staff members or between member and staff member, or even the members themselves. You want to be able to have that sort of dialogue. Let's see. What amenities are there, if there are any, at the gym? Well, basic stuff you need. You need weightlifting equipment, you need cardio equipment, you need a locker room with available lockers and showers. Basic needs. If the gym that you're going to doesn't have a locker room and showers, that's still okay, but remember what you're paying for here, and we'll get to the terms and conditions next. But if a gym is overburdened with a whole bunch of amenities, like a rock climbing wall and a sauna and a pool and a high-lie court, then you're going to pay out the wazoo for that. You're going to pay for it. The gym I work at, we don't have anything except weightlifting equipment and cardio equipment. The only extras we do have are the child sitting and the tanning, and you don't pay for those unless you use them. So, the idea is to keep the membership, low enough for everybody to be able to afford, and if anybody needs anything extra, they can pay for it. Why should I have to pay? Question you got to ask yourself at these situations is, why do I have to pay for your pool and his child sitting and her cycling class when I don't use any of that crap? Why do I have to pay for it? I just come in here and use the weights. So, if you're not willing to pay, there's gyms out there that'll charge you $80 a month or more. Just have a membership there. And you won't use $80 worth of membership if you're just looking to lift. But maybe you are. Maybe that is something that you want, and maybe that's something that you're looking for. People have been turned away from the gym I work at because we didn't have any of that stuff, and they went down the road, and that's great for them. That's fine. And if you need a pool, then go find a place with a pool. Make sure it's all clean, though. Make sure that it's kept up. Moving on, is the gym convenient to my home or work? The hardest part about working out is getting to the gym. Not working out, that's the easy part. You got that locked down. Your body moves in a certain way, you just throw weight on it, and then you move it in that same way. The hardest part about working out is getting to the gym. Now, I wouldn't even say the motivation is something you need to worry about, because motivation is ancillary. You're going to have motivated days, and you're going to have non-motivated days, and you're going to need the workout the most on the days that you're not motivated. Sometimes I wake up and I'm not motivated to brush my teeth, but I still do it. That's what you need to do with lifting. That's what you need to do with fitness. You need to make it as regular to you as brushing your teeth. You don't think about brushing your teeth, you just do it. And if the gym is 8 miles away from your house, that's 8 miles. But if there's a gym that's 1 mile away from your house, what the hell excuse do you have not to go? Or if it's directly on the way from work to home or home to work, you have no excuse. What are the terms of the membership? Are they asking for a lot of money up front with really extremely low monthly dues? Well, that's a red flag, because that would tell me that they're not looking for long-term placement in wherever it is that they are. They're looking to get as much money into their coffers as possible, and then they're going to fold. They'll fold because they don't care about the long-term funds that are coming in through membership, because they got that all up front through registration fees and other ancillary fees. Are the monthly dues too high? If they're too high for you, then you got to remember you have to make sure that everything's well within your budget. Plus, if they're too high, it's probably one of those places with the pools and the saunas and the rock climbing walls. If you're just looking to work out, find a place that is just a meat and potato sort of gym. Sometimes the membership registration fees are extremely high because they have a lot of members, so they'll try to make it cost prohibitive. Nevertheless, we'll end it here, and I might go over some more information about where to work out and how to work out in further episodes. So thanks for listening, and hope this helped.